Alrighty here. Let me see. Okay, just alright fellas. What we got here is the DBXL. It looks a little different right now. I got it apart. I just put the O'Neill Brothers Prostock in it, full mod. And I got a Jet Pro pipe here that I am just taking some little looks at and some measurements. I'm about to make a couple of cuts in it, weld it back together, and make it fit. The main thing, reason I went out and got one of these bad boys was so I could make a protector for it. I see that some other companies got some thin plastic thing here that they actually slip in this little tiny space between, if you can look right in there between that red piece, the arm, you see a little shim. Well, that's where they're putting their protector. Mine ain't going there. I can't go. I can't. That's pretty thin. So, anyways, we'll design our own. These are booted CVs, but the protector will obviously take care of. Come up, take care of the shock, still protect the CV, protect the shaft, and then the shock and stuff. So, I got a little design here I get thinking about, and you know, I actually thought about seeing how I'm gonna experiment with it, but if I put the word Losi stamp it into my flat stock. So that means I'd have to kind of lay out my, come up with a, a reverse stamp. What I thought about doing was, on the 5, on our radio tray, on the 5, there's that Losi, nice Losi logo. I thought about taking and making the imprint of that, transferring it over to something else where I could turn it into a stamp. There's a couple other ways too. But anyways, the other thing, it's just that it starts getting time consuming. I mean, I could set it up with a little, I could just take one and use the router with the tracing set up and literally router out one, make a pattern that way too. But I thought it'd be kind of cool instead of the black. But actually, I'm thinking about making a batch of red. I might make up a tray of red. One tray. That would be, 3 sets or something like that. See what it looks like. But anyways, the stalker, I broke it in. He took a really good beating yesterday up to the lake. Everybody was running it. Could have used some more traction. Too bad I didn't have the paddles with me. I had yesterday the paddles would have been real handy up there. It was perfect condition for that, but I ended up having spikes on the on one and the tracks on the other rig, so anyways, so we got the we got their little clutch housing's pretty, I mean, it's pretty seriously different. It's a lot shorter. I mean, here's our, you can see the difference of how far we stick out compared to, like, that's where I'd be mounted right there. And the other thing I noticed, the clutch bell on this reminds me a lot more of a Baja bell. It's bigger, it's thick, it's the depth of the clutch is definitely bigger. I already put a 2-cell LiPo battery in there. The servo is supposed to be waterproof. I'm going to put an aluminum horn on here. But overall, first impressions, I mean, I saw it took a good beating yesterday. So I know it can take a beating. Not going to jump into putting all kinds of junk on it. The main reason I got it, like I said, was so I could make a set of protectors and get them on the market. So, anyways, all kinds of projects been going on around here. There's the Super Claude, all done. That's a riot. 4-wheel steering, twin motors on axles. The Dingo / Cherokee that's got the plow on it, and I just actually picked up those are axial tires on there. I got a set of these tires. They're a Proline Swamper, but got some RC 4-wheel drive. The rims, right? If you can feel this package, these son of a guns are heavy, which would be great for plowing, because that don't do shit for plowing. That don't want to, you know, these tires are just, they're crawling tires. Those other tires, those would be plow tires. So that's fun. It's fun. It's cool. It's a fun little thing. Now the next real goal is to basically try to mount this whole thing, because you know the servo brings it up and down, but if we really want to rock, it's got to swing left and right. So I got a couple ideas for that. I think I can do it. So I got that, and decided to switch over to this DS4. Ooh, sorry about that. So I've been liking the I'm a Spectrum fan, but so anyways, I picked up some. I had some of the radios that match this. It's backwards compatible. I already got a bunch of Spectrums. This will hold like 30 models. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of getting a little sick of having 9 bazillion transmitters. Although, I mean, I like the I like this TQI radio system. I have a few Durangos on this. A couple things else on this, and it's cool with the iTouch in there too. I really like the. It's neat. It's very cool. But you know, they porky on those radios too. So, anyways, that's what we're up to. Just a quick update here. I'm hanging out down where the race here is in delay. I set up down here in the basement. On this side, the family room side, I just took it right over. So this is actually where I filmed my first unboxing of the Losi 5 there, when they all busted my balls about starting it up down here that night. I was in my freaking long underwear, but just to try to make some, I got this. I still got my workshop over here. This is where I'm doing the fiberglass stuff and some other odds and ends, But it's kind of nice hanging out there on that side. The wife will actually come down and hang. That's me. They gave that to me for my 50th birthday. That's me and my mother. But the wife will actually come down and hang out with me a bit. There's a couple of the rigs. Oh, this is one of my this rig right here. One of my favorite, the Durango, the DEX 408T, the Chuggy. Oh my God, sick. The E-Revo. I went through with all these guys that needed service. I went through them all. Fixed everybody up. Got the Nitro. This Nitro XL is running sweet. And this is a Traxxas Slash 4x4 right now that has a Mamba MMM in it. And the project for this thing is it's actually going to be a buggy. It's going to turn it into like an 8-scale buggy. Got the little kit for that. So I got projects to keep me busy. It looks like, hopefully, God willing, I'll be back to work in the next week or two, maybe, back down in Boston, running my regular, normal union work. So I get to dink around down here, play with the trucks a little bit, get this protector here worked out and online for sale, and that's that. So, too long already. Wow, 12 minutes. Sorry about that, fellas. You know I'm not going to edit this thing, so I'm just dumping it up. Alright, boys. Peace. I'll be updating you. I'm going to crack that dip open and look at it. I know it comes 30, 30, 60. And from what I saw yesterday, I think it needs to be 50, 150, or even more. We'll see. But I'm definitely gonna. I want to just take apart that diff where and just see what it looks like from the factory. Where it's only been out the first night. I got it. I put the one tank through it, putting around here, and then yesterday it's 2 tanks. Not a tank and a half. So my first impression on it is it's a cool rig. The body's cool. But I think when you see it the next time and video of it running, when I mod the pipe and stuff, look at that cat, will you? That cat, blind, is a bat, totally blind, 100% blind, and he'll be happy. He'll be in that box right now, probably the rest of the freaking night. Got his bed there. He can sleep on the nice blanket here. Cat loves boxes. Alright, brothers. Over and out. Sorry about all the shakiness and stuff. Hit the subscribe. Okay? And the website's been redone. customcvp.com. New look to it. We're going to do some add some trucks there that I'm getting rid of. I want to get some of those on the market, and there'll be little links to like each truck that will do a little bit of a quick 3-minute video on. So, but she looks pretty good. So I'll talk to you. All right, peace.